Tonight, the Knicks and Trailblazers get together. And a Smitty's Under the Rim nominee. Hello, CJ.
Get him.
Ooh.
Oh,
The Smitty under the rim with the Smitty.
woo. Hit him with the Smitty.
You know you're good when you got a move named after you.
Yep. Candace? Zeke?
That's nice.
Okay. No,
like
you guys have moves named after you?
Oh, yeah. I just don't remember.
Definitely doesn't get a segment, I'll tell you that.
Oh, boy. It is Canner. Moody had 17 and 8 assists, one of them there. Myers Leonard finds Seth Curry. He hits the three. Back and forth we go. Portland cuts it down to 2. Hazonia had 14 points, 7 boards with the flush.
Cool kicks. Got the highlighters on.
Dame says, okay, Moody, you're improving, but not ready for me.
Yeah, that's my spot.
Not ready for me yet. He's got other spots like inside.
Yep, that's
Good
my
luck, Luke
spot
Cornett.
No. Yeah, when I go left, I can bank it off the glass. Dame say that's my spot too.
Canner had 18 points, 14 boards, cuts it to 8, but too much Dame, Candace. He had 17 points, 4 boards, 9 assists. Knocking down the 3 here.
Well, it was Dame time earlier than the Knicks expected. They didn't need him to close out the game in the fourth quarter, but he sure brought him home and finished well for his team.
Seth Curry at 13. CJ, bounces off of Tim Hardaway Jr. He had 17.
Yeah, with
Portland.
the nice left.
Takes it by 10. Wow, that's analyses. What was the name of that play? The Zeke?
My Lillard analysis.
Portland wins it by 10. Nurkic had 27 of 9, 7 rebounds. You can catch these two on Players Only on Tuesday. I'll be off. Sacramento, De'Aaron Fox and the Kings are going to get back to 500. Sly is a Fox indeed. The steal, throwdown with 2 hands.
I must
Continues
say,
to get better.
I must say, his second-year jump has been incredible. He put some work in the offseason.
And you can tell the difference. The confidence in his jump shot from last year to this year has been amazing.
Marvin Bagley, his return, he missed 11 games with a knee injury, had 8. Nice move here in the post. Puts it home over Bamba. Nice passing. Harry Giles is one of these guys you wonder if he could stay healthy. I mean, all that talent coming out of Duke. How about Bielitsa, the recipient? Get another look at this pass. Justin Jackson.
Got Vucevic leaning.
It's a Tar Heel legend, Justin Jackson. There you go.
Ooh.
Buddy Hield, double dribble
buddy.
or not?
That look like steps. Come on, that's double dribble
He needs to
steps.
hold up a 31 in front of his jersey.
Come on, if you're the referee, how can you miss that?
De'Aaron Fox showing magic. Posterizing Nikola Vucevic. 20 points, 5 steals for Swipe the Fox, 111-95. Your final favor, the Kings. He continues to grow, Buddy Hield does. Hey, look, 20 and 20. Look, Dave Yeager's done a nice job. This group continues to get better and better. Points in the paint, yeah, that's not good. 64-24. Remember Orlando? They have all that size, all those bigs. 24 points in the paint. Not good.
Yeah, I like the way they play.
What was the name of that movie again? There's Tibbs. What's next for the Wolves or for us? Really, either way. Questions. Coming up Tuesday on NBA TV. Yes, the two to my left are involved, but really it's 3D's night. Just asking. Timberwolves and Thunder, Knicks and Warriors. Of course, because the Knicks. Right?
It's
10:30
Tuesday night.
Eastern time.
Players only, baby.
Players only, baby. Come on now.
Trader pregame.
Come on
show.
now. You got to say it right. You got to say it like you mean it.
Say it. Mean it. Give it
Players
to me.
only, baby.
Players only.
I like that.
We're going to.
You got to say it with some feeling.
We're going
what
to,
night is it?
How about issues only, baby? Because that's kind of been like the backdrop for the T-Wolves. Here's Ryan Saunders on now moving forward with Minnesota.
Definitely didn't expect to be standing here. I'll first off say how much I respect Coach Tibbs and Coach Andy Greer as well. It's tough when you spend so much time with people, on the road or just in general, and then you see you're not going to see those people as much anymore. That's a tough thing. So I'm thankful for the opportunity, though, and moving forward, I'm looking forward to seeing progress on the court and helping grow this team.
All right, from Ryan Saunders to Area 21 and our boy KG, who had a lot to say on Tibbs, obviously, who he said, good coach, going to land on his feet wherever he's at. He'll get another opportunity. By the way, congrats, and obviously not the way that he expected to Ryan Saunders, not only in the coaching job, but and I know what this feels like. That's why I went with this, being the only coach who will get carded when he goes out with the team. The Timberwolves, you go through all that they went through, everything with Jimmy Butler. Now you lose the coach. How worried are you for the growth of the young talent that through all of this, like Karl Anthony Towns and Wiggins and others, Zeke, are trying to take the next steps in their career?
I'm not worried about the players as much as I am about the organization.
Okay.
Because they really did take a step back. I thought when Sam Mitchell was there, I thought he was doing a great job with those young players. You had Levine, you had Wiggins, you had Katz. They were coming along, and they were doing all right. And then you decided to break that trio up. Mm-hmm. And I thought that was a good young trio, and I thought Tibbs made a bet on Butler, on Chicago, and he went and got him. And when you made that bet, I thought I thought Butler and Tibbs would be closer together. They would be, joined at the hip, and they would be able to take it. I think the disconnect came when Butler and Tibbs, somehow they got sideways. And when they got sideways, not only did it fracture their relationship, but I think it also fractured the franchise. So now the franchise is left scrambling because that relationship and that gamble on Butler didn't work out.
I'm going to ask you this, Candace, as a player, because from outside looking in, I'm sure I speak for a lot of people. And I just think from a common sense standpoint of, we always hear about millennials now, and I think about coaches that I've talked to on the baseball side and how they need to treat it differently today. When you've got a roster with all the youth that they had, can it work with a coach like Tom Thibodeau? You paid for Bobby. We've seen coaches have a lot of success who are tough. But in today's day and age, can you be that way with young players at a professional level?
It's a balance. But with this young talent, and especially up until this point, they've been doing this a lot of times. Mm-hmm. And now the coach is gone, Jimmy Butler's gone. Mm-hmm. So now it's going to be like this.
Yeah.
And I think that's the thing. Tibbs is the way he is. We know him as a coach. Obviously, we've heard things down in Chicago with Boylan and his attempt to kind of bring that out of players. But until you want that fire, that desire to be a top player come out of you, it's not going to happen. And right now, if you're not looking at anybody else in the mirror, where this franchise goes is going to be where Kat and Andrew Wiggins takes it.
We're going to see Golden State in this players-only doubleheader. And
but
yes, go ahead.
Let me go back to that because I do think from a coaching standpoint, the coaches do have to find a way to bring that greatness and inspire you to reach down deeper than you thought you could yourself. We watched it with Phil Jackson, with Michael Jordan, mm-hmm. Okay? We watched Pat Summitt do it to you. You watched Coach Knight do it to me. When I got to the NBA, Chuck Daly, had his way of doing it. So the great players in this league, whether it be Pat Riley, tweaking Magic Johnson or mm-hmm. Kareem a little bit, or, Dwayne Wade or, Shaq, whoever, the great coaches, they have to find a way not only to just rest on your talent, but they got to find a way to inspire you to give more. And I don't feel like Katz or Wiggins have had that fire to get inspired to do more.
Yeah, and I'll recite something near close to here. I've used this before, but Leo Mazzoni, longtime pitching coach for the Braves, told me years ago, I always use this, and I know Griff loves this if he's watching, is coaching sometimes is about knowing where to blow smoke and where to light fire. Mm-hmm. And I feel like that's some of what I don't know that they've always gotten right. I think that's from the outside what I don't know if Jimmy got right. Those guys seem to, you don't want to use the word coddle, but you need to sometimes be able to push a guy with positivity too, right?
Yeah, but it's a fine line, you know, and that's why the coaches that we just talked about,
Right.
they're all in the Hall of Fame.
Right, sure.
Because they knew how to get it out of you, but yet make you realize that it was the best for you, right? But, you know, I went for a year and, you know, I didn't like Chuck Daly. I didn't like Coach Knight.
Yeah.
I didn't like my high school coach. But now that I'm out of it, I'm glad I had those two
Sure.
coaching me, you know, and I'm sure you felt that way about Coach Summit sometimes.
Definitely. But to add to that, it takes a special player
Yes.
to be able to look yourself in the mirror and understand that you have faults and you have things that you have to do better. And sometimes what you think is right is completely wrong.
Yeah.
And I don't know if they have done that. I don't know. But right now, we're going to find out whether they do it or not, because everything around them that has been the quote-unquote problem, those are the only two that are left.
Accountability, right? I mean, you can't win without having it yourself in the mirror, in addition to kind of everybody else. Be interesting to see. I mentioned don't sleep on that Warriors game, not because the Knicks can't beat them, but home losses. We've seen some interesting situations. Go look in that closet. The boogeyman perhaps could be out of it. We got more
Nice
coming
treat.
up on Game Time. Did we say some issues? The Sixers, too. We'll get into the process.